Hey YouTube, well go on, welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna change our oil on this bad boy right here, 2023 ZX10, and we're gonna change it because we reached 6,600 miles. Actually we have 700 miles. I got this bike with 1 miles on it, and so I put 718 miles on the bike so far. We're gonna start it. The nice thing, the best thing I like about this bike, if the bike is stopped, once the bike is not moving, you can just pull up on the gear, and it's just gonna go straight into neutral. It's not gonna pass through neutral and go to second. It's just gonna stop right there. We're gonna start it. So guys, what you want to do is put something underneath the bike so you don't mess up your garage or your driveway. So once you do that, you want to get this. I got this from AutoZone. It's low. The bike itself hold like 4 quarts of oil, and this can take more than 4 quarts of oil. It can take up to 6 quarts, so we good. So put that at the back. We have our oil filter and drain plug underneath the vehicle. We have our drain plug right here at the back right here. So that's the drain plug, and the oil filter is at the front. So first thing first, we're gonna remove our drain plug, and then remove our drain plug, and then after the oil drain out, we're gonna go ahead and drain the filter. Or we should change the filter first. So I'm gonna drain the filter first. Let's go on the front side. So the filter is right here on the left side of the motorcycle. And the reason why I start the bike is to, oil flow better when it's warm. So I just warm it up a little bit so I can get the oil to run out good. So bring this to the front to drain the filter. So I use this to drain the oil. You can see the oil draining from the filter. That's the color it is. So it's gonna have like a little bit of shaving and all that from the braking period from the engine. But the oil is not that dirty though. And the oil filter number is that right there, 160970011. That's the oil filter number, in case you were wondering. So I'm just gonna let that drain as much as possible. I'm gonna slide it to the back now, just a little bit, so I can take off the drain plug right here. So guys, the drain plug itself is 17 millimeter. So this is what I use right here to take it off. 17 millimeter. There's a washer on it. I'm gonna reuse the washer because I know the washer is good. Even though I got a new washer in the never mind. I will use the new washer. The old washer dropped in the pan, so I'm not about to search through the oil to get it. So I'm just gonna let that full. So also it take around it take around 3.5 quart. But according to this, it look like I have more than 4 quart. But then the filter is in it. But I bought 4 quart because even in the manual it say it take 3.5, like 3 quart, 3.46 quart. So I'm just gonna let that drain. So guys, we have the new filter right here, and we have a new drain plug right here. Not a drain plug, I have a new washer, I should say. Put this on this, just like that. I'm gonna install it. And we need to snug it up. So try to do like a quarter of a turn if you don't have the torque spec. Even though the torque spec, I don't remember the torque spec, but if you don't have a torque wrench, just do a quarter of a turn. So the new filter right here come with wax on the thing, on the rubber, so no need to grease that. Just make sure the surface is good where you're gonna put it. Since it's underneath the bottom, you want to make sure it's clean. So I'm just gonna wipe it a little bit. Clean it up a little bit. And alright, so once it made contact, you want to do 3/4 of a turn to a full turn to tighten up the filter. And also guys, this clear one right here, this clear hose right here, it's like an overflow for oil, so you want to make sure no oil is in it. If oil is in it, you just remove that. You squeeze the clips that's on it right here and remove that bung and drain out the oil and put it back when you finish. So that's like an overflow for the oil. So you want to make sure that is good right there. That is good. Double check your work, make sure the filter is tight, make sure the drain plug is tight. Once that's good, it's time to add the oil in. So to add the oil is on the right side of the motorcycle right here. I like this bike, guys. It's easy to do an oil change. You don't have to take off no flarings or none of that. You can see gears and chain on the inside. So guys, I throw 3.5 in it. I'm gonna just add some. I'm gonna put the cap on. Oh snap. Let me recover the cap. Alright, so we have the cap on. We're gonna start the bike. Before we start the bike, we're gonna set the bike straight up to make sure the look through the sight glass right here. You can see the oil right there. Set the bike straight up. While it's straight, you can see that it have enough oil. It's 3.5, so that's good. I'm gonna start the bike so the oil circulate throughout the bike. Once you let the oil circulate through the bike and fill the filter and everything up, you just want to check the oil glass again, make sure it's at the correct level. So what I do is I let it sit for a little bit so the oil can drain back down. So once it sit for like 2 minutes, the oil should drain back down. Then set the bike straight up and check the oil again. And if it need more, you add more. And if it's too much, you drain out some. Also, we can check the clear glass, the clear tube over here. Make sure we don't have no oil in there. So we don't have no oil in there, we're good. Alright, so that should be around 2 minutes now. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold the front brake, pull the bike towards me a little bit, got it to be straight. It's I think I might put a little bit more in it, even though it's kind of at the right spot, but I'm gonna put a little bit more in it to bring it up a little bit more. So guys, after you I forget my key on the ground. So after you do your oil change, you want to turn on the bike, well, the ignition, and then how it goes, press and hold select, and then once that come up, you can press down and go to service, press select again, and oil change off. You want to turn that on, so you press select one more time, use this to select on. That's on. So that's the next time I need to change it at 7,000 miles, but I will be changing it before that. And so yeah, that's how it goes, guys. And if you wanna when it's time to reset it, you can just change the you can just turn it off and turn it back on, and it's gonna reset. Or you can come in here and press settings for the rider settings, and then you can turn rider setting on, and then you can select however miles you want it to be. But I'm just gonna turn that off. I'm gonna leave the rider setting off, and just leave the oil change one that Kawasaki set. And also there's something else you need to do, which is to press this right here to go back, and I think it's gonna be in vehicle settings. Press select, and then you want to have shift lamp, so you want to turn on shift lamp, and then you want to set the this right here, the RPM. You want to set it to a good RPM to shift now, since you can go up on the RPM. So I think I will set it at 13.5 and see how that goes. Press select, and we should go from there. Everything else is good. You can just press this right here, reset, to go back, and then that's it. If you press reset one more time, it change the color from the day to night, from nighttime to daytime. But I like dark screen on it. So that's good. That's it for this video, guys. Please go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Peace out. See you next time.